You are faceless, nameless, and aimless. You were told you need to save your brother. In this cyberpunk dystopia that seems familiar and foreign at the same time. Who are you? You are the Ruiner. The game starts off with you infiltrating a facility with one mission, and that is to kill the boss. You don't know why or who the boss is, but your mission is to kill him. Before you're able to kill him though, your brain is hacked. Once you regain consciousness, you find out that you were set up and that some girl saved you. She tells you that your brother has been kidnapped and some guy named Wizard may know something. The thing is that he's been kidnapped by this gang called the Creeps. Well, it turns out that the Creeps are actually protecting Wizard, and you have to go through them to get to him. You do, and you kill Wizard, and you obtain whatever knowledge he has on your brother by hacking his brain. You find out your brother's being held in the Hansa compound. Now you have to find and rescue him. Once you work your way through most of the compound, a guy named Traffic King that runs the compound is trying to stop you. After defeating Traffic King, he joins your group because he's forced to, because you need him in order to get through an underground facility called the Farm, which is where your brother is really being held at. While working your way through there, the Traffic King dies, and you finally locate your brother. Before you're able to rescue him though, you're confronted by the two people that are running everything, the Six Sisters. You defeat them and save your brother, or do you? The aesthetics and tone of this game makes me want a FPS RPG version of it in the same vein of Cyberpunk. Honestly, this is how I wanted Cyberpunk to be, and we all know how that turned out. Not saying that making it a twin stick shooter was a bad idea or anything. It's just that the world that they created is so well done and there's so much personality. I think that a cyberpunk-like game would really go over well. Look at the main character for an example. With his mask and everything that goes on with him is just cool. And imagine what they could do with everybody else in this game. Either way, the style is strong and memorable, and I would like to see it fully fleshed out one day. So with this game being a twin stick shooter, you're running and gunning, and that's the name of the game. You got a lot of tools to make sure you can do that as much as you want. Starting off with your main weapon, you keep on you at all times, the Ruiner and Lead Pipe. The Ruiner is a semi-automatic pistol, and the Lead Pipe, well, is a lead pipe. The purpose is to let you know the types of combat you're going to be using throughout this game, which is ranged and melee. Let's start off with the ranged weapons. And let me tell you, there's a lot of them. I'm going to break them down into groups to make it a lot easier. So you have your regular weapons that shoot regular bullets like your main weapon. There's also energy-based weapons that shoot energy-shaped bullets or large beams. There's also element weapons like fire, ice, and sound. Melee weapons get the same treatment. You can have anything from a flaming baseball bat to a katana to a big sword like Cloud from FF7. This game may not be Cyberpunk or FF7, but it has RPG elements like them. The way you level up in this game is by collecting a currency called Karma. Karma is obtained in multiple ways, killing enemies and stuff like that, but the best way is by scrapping weapons. A weapon grinder falls from the sky and it picks up all the unused weapons on the ground and turns them into karma. Finishers also give you karma and life, so you may want to do those whenever the opportunity arrives. Once you've obtained enough karma and level up, you can start digging into the fairly big skill tree. This skill tree is broken up into 4 pieces. 3 are dedicated to buttons and the rest are passive. There are 3 buttons. These buttons are LT, B, and X if you're using a controller. I don't know what they are on keyboard. The abilities you can unlock are really cool. My 2 favorite being the shock / regular grenades and ghost break. The grenades are great for boss battles because the shock grenades are very effective against them because they are difficult even on normal. Doesn't matter how much you try to dash around them, even if your dash is fully upgraded where you have multiple dashes you can do, it's still not enough. They will wreck you instantly sometimes. Ghost break is another good one depending on the level because it allows you to hack an enemy's brain and they'll help you in combat. Those are just my favorites though. There are plenty more that are every bit as effective, and it just depends on how you want to play. I have to give this game a shout out though for implementing something that should be in all RPG like games: the ability to see the moves you're about to buy with a video demonstration. And not only that, the ability to respec at any time. This game is exactly what I wanted from Cyberpunk. The world, the characters, the story, the tone, everything is fucking amazing. It ran flawlessly. I only had one instance where I got stuck in a wall, and I'll take that. You can find this game on PC, of course, PS4, Xbox, and Switch.